Alright, welcome to the next part, and here we are in Canals 03. Big ol' Canals 03. So, you come here, equip your pistol, and you're going to sprint down here. And what you're going to do is you're going to shoot this first barrel to clear your path, and you're going to keep sprinting. And what you're going to do while you're running down this hallway is you're going to shoot this barrel twice. But you got to be fast with this. You got to shoot it twice, pick it up, and then throw it over there, and then shoot it to explode it right when you're done. So like this. Like that, then immediately walk in here. And now, be sure you're standing inside this trigger for a certain piece of dialogue, otherwise this guy won't jump down and continue his cutscene, where he jumps off there. But yeah, once he jumps down here, you're free to grab some supplies. So there's some armor and stuff up here you can get. And I'll stick them over here, break these. And yeah. Just drop back down. You have a bit of time to do it. So then you're just going to stay in this corner. And you're just going to wait for these man hacks to just fly out and this door to explode. Then you're immediately going to sprint and then like just ABH, sprint down the hallway, whatever, while strafe. Alright, so this next part is kind of tricky. They're already breaking stuff, so this might be hard to demonstrate. So here you're going to sprint into this box and grab it, sort of like we did on Canals 01, where we rode on like that catwalk above where the train goes under us. You're gonna grab the box the same way, and then it will go into the man hack, which will break it. And then after that, there'll be another box, and what we're gonna do is you're gonna kick that behind us, and then the man hack should clear the rest of our path for us. So like this. Grab that box, try to throw it behind you. They might break it and get it out of your way as well. Yeah, make your way over here. Open this door, break it, throw a box out of the way, and then you're over here. So here, what I like to do is I like to just jump onto this pile of just stuff and then shoot my pistol at this barrel here. And this will clear your path a bit, like that. And if there's just anything in your way, just stand on the side and just throw it behind you. If you really need to. And then make your way through. And now we're here. So, this is the infamous pallet jump. I hope you guys are ready. So, just going to throw these to the side, open this. And to do this pallet jump, what you're going to do is just going to do that, like, crouch jump like in Train Station 01. Or 02, rather. Where we get over that fence. And we're going to do that to get on the pallet, but we're only going to do that crouch jump as soon as we step up onto this step that's right here. So like this. And you should land up here. But don't worry too much if you don't get it. You can just break the pallet if you really need to with your crowbar. Like that. So now we're just going to sprint off. And then you're just going to ABH down here. You might get blocked, so what you're going to do is you're going to stick to this left wall. And then you shouldn't get blocked. But yeah, you're going to end up here. And do it again. And then here, sprint swim into the water. And then you're going to go down to here. So that cycle is like very different every time because it's quite a fast rotating thing. But yeah, you're just going to go down there and then just follow my path. So now we're here. So what we need to do for this is we need to slope up off this right here. To get up here, and what we're going to do is just going to sprint, jump, and crouch, and like hold W. And you should end up right here. And you just got to like look like sort of just away from the corner, but like towards the corner. Sort of like this. And you'll land up there. If not, you can just go around. So now we're here. So we need the SMG, and it's right here, and it's useful for clearing our paths. So what we're going to do is we're just going to come here, and you have to be very careful because there's these barnacles here. So you're just going to have to basically stick to this corner as close as you can, and then go like that. I sort of like to jump around because it's kind of easier for me, but like you probably get tongued here a few times, trust me. Yeah, once you're here, you're just going to come here, turn on your flashlight so you can actually see these boards, and you're just going to shoot them away. They break in one shot each, so it's pretty easy. You can just sort of spam bullets, and it clears your path here. So now you're down here, you're just going to the sort of movement I do for this is I just sort of walk off and hold crouch and then just strafe right. And I'm just going to B-hop, like actual B-hop, and just go into the water. But once I'm over the water, I can stand and then do a sprint swim, like that, and go up here, and get on top of the ladder. So, just follow my path here. AVH down this corridor, and come here. So you're going to blow up your path. You can sort of blow up the frame around the vent here, which is kind of weird. But it makes it a larger hold that you can like jump into like this. So, but yeah, you're just gonna come in here, like that, and then you're gonna come down here. So coming up on this next map is the infamous Maine hack room. So you're just gonna come here, then you're just gonna stand here, break it, and hold S, and you'll appear here. And now, what I like to do is sort of like to buy you some time so these man hacks don't screw up, is just shoot these barrels that are just sitting here. Only those barrels. Shoot those barrels, and then you're just gonna grab one of these barrels while they're standing up. You have to be kind of fast because that barrel's gonna like explode it. But you're gonna grab the barrel while it's standing up, and then you're just gonna drop it down the ladder like that. It's gonna be kind of fast here. Drop it down, hook on the ladder, and then just press space, and then just release movement keys to get off of it. And like I said, you have to be pretty fast. So that'll buy you some time shooting those barrels. But now we're gonna do probably one of the most, like this area is the most annoying. Like trying to wall climb up on top of this thing while all these man hacks are like going inside you and like bodying you and getting in your way. It's very annoying, but in casual way is kind of slow. I mean, win and out casual way, really, for this map. What you're going to do is you're going to wall climb, and then you're going to land up here. It'll look something like this. And then, once you're sort of high enough, you can land here, and then you're just going to strafe around like that. Now, there's another way that's a bit faster to wall climb. So you're just going to wall climb here, but it's kind of tricky because you're going to bump your head here. So you're going to have to like tap S to like not be fully against the wall in order to get up here. And also be sure to release space, even though you want to like, you know, shark or whatever, like hover above the water. Just spam scroll wheel and you'll hover above the water like this. So that's going to be how you get above the water to do the prop climb here. But yeah, for that, you just sort of like go against the wall, or like not against the wall and climb up. It can be kind of tricky and weird to do that, but this is the fastest way to get up. Alright, so here what we're going to do is we're going to jump around this corner and then grab the ladder. So just strafe left and grab the ladder. You can also like clip this corner to get a little extra height. And just climb up here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to sprint backwards, and as soon as you touch the ladder, you see, like, right when you step up, you're gonna jump. Like that. And you should make it across. You gotta hold crouch after you jump, by the way. And you should make it. It's a pretty precise jump, but it's not too hard once you get the hang of it. And then you'll land here. And that's all at Canals 03. And then now we're gonna go into Canals 05, because Canals 04 doesn't exist, because Half-Life 2 is a very good game. Alright, so here. So what I like to do is I like to get on this ladder and then like go up here. Then I'm just going to look to my right and hit space, and I'll jump off in that direction. So I'm jump off, hit space, and like hold W. I think I might have to crouch to get onto the pixel walk. But yeah, there's a pixel walk here. I don't know why I'm not getting it, actually. It's kind of weird. There we go. There's a pixel walk here, and what you can do is you can just wall strafe down this hallway, and then just sort of jump from the pixel walk to like up here. But don't worry too much if you don't get it. You can just sort of like just ABH down or just sprint down, whatever. These guys can get in your way, and the manhack could also get in your way, so you gotta be careful of that. So once you get here, just like earlier in Canals 03, we're gonna jump into the box, or jump over the bottom boxes while grabbing the top box, and we're gonna let the manhack destroy, because there's a manhack behind this box. So just like this. Just like that. And then you're just gonna grab this barrel that's right in front of you, just to get it out of your way, and just throw it forwards. Like that. Climb the ladder, get up here. I'm gonna grab this ammo for demonstration purposes. Alright, so once you're up here, the geometry here is a little tricky, and also because these are actually physics objects, so you gotta be careful here. It's kinda tricky. So once you're here, you just wall strafe, and then like fall down here. And what I like to do is I like to ASH down here, to immediately land down here. Sort of like to keep speed. How to do it like that so you can miss your head here if you do that movement. But yeah, once you're here, just gonna come over here. What I like to do is I like to press E on this ammo thing. And you can be as far away from you as you want from an ammo thing, and you'll still get the ammo from it after you press E on it. So you're just gonna press E on that, and then there's gonna walk up to this table that's on the left, which has HP and stuff. And then I'm gonna shoot the right head crab to get out of my way. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna ASH through here. So you just need the ASH in the right way so that you don't get your head stopped here, which can happen. But yeah, once you end up here, if you still need some HP, there's some HP here and a box which will drop HP here as well. Alright, so continue through. Just sprint through here. You can do sort of like, you know, like hold like W and D and like smoothly move your mouse to travel a bit faster. You can do sort of like that. So when I get here, you're basically gonna ignore all enemies unlike me. But it's just because I'm like moving slow. But here what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab this barrel, and then you're just gonna jump on it here and prop climb up. So this is a little tricky, because this is the only spot here where you can actually like jump across. Because there's no other spot here you can actually like jump across that. And also the geometry here is very weird, so you gotta be careful and only jump like straight in the center. Just jump across like that, and then you're here. And now we're at the start of Boatless. I go through this very start until the next part, because it's very short for this first portion of it. So what I like to do is I like to come up here, and then you're just gonna sprint forward and turn around and do a standing ABH. They have to be standing, because when you're in water, like as you see, I'm sharking and I can't jump. You have to do it standing, so you're gonna have to use your plus walk bind to do standing ABHs. So there's no like setup or anything specific. We're just gonna get to the location. But this is what I like to do to get to the location. So I just sprint forward, turn around, and then like follow this wall. And then after I hit that wall, I turn around into an ASH. Like this. Just so I can see where I'm going. I just turn my mouse to try and get over here. And you basically just want to end up here. Now you can like hit some slopes and be fancy, which is pretty hard to do. To just land like right here next to this valve. But don't worry too much as long as you land over here. And you might get like a random launch, and just make sure you land in the goo so you don't die of fall damage. Yeah, but yeah, once you get here, hold E on this, let it open. And then we'll go into the real meat of Boatless in the next part, because this tunnel kind of can go into the next map as well, so it kind of has to be in its own like sort of thing. But yeah, see you in the next part.